Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So today we are going to do something really special. I have been wanting to do this for at least the last year or two, and we're going to start a nature journal, sort of a monthly video on the channel. So I was going to put this video later in the week and start sort of from the beginning, but I wanted to get this up because I wanted to share some news about tomorrow morning with you. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm just sketching with pencil a helicopter, one of those seed pods from a maple tree, and then I'm using the back of this Ethergraf, Vinci Ethergraf, and so it basically deposits metal on the page, so I'm sort of burnishing over the pencil, so this will make it more permanent. And so I'm really happy to kind of do this. It's a very light, the Ethergraf is like a HB pencil, so I put the darker pencil underneath and then I just go over it like this. So a couple of weeks ago I just sat down to do this one night, and then I started filming bits and pieces of the process. Now what we're doing is foiling around the helicopter. So I've got the Nouveau glue pen and I am just going over the surface area here with that, and you can see like I had to get rid of the cotton because the cotton sort of comes off, you know, the cotton paper peels a little bit. So basically I leave it to get tacky, so I don't put the foil on straight away, and then this is just the Nouveau foil, and you know, I'll leave it for probably a couple of minutes and then I put this on and then I pat it all down. So here I'm just using my nib pen just to pick up the middle where the actual drawing is. And I'm just basically exposing that so that I can kind of figure out where to burnish. I don't want to go over the top of that, so I just put the foil down everywhere to make sure that it was, you know, fully on the sort of around the sketch. But then I'm pulling that off before I burnish it. And I also leave this to dry. So once I press it down just with my fingers, I actually leave it to dry for about 10 minutes before I rub all the excess off, so you'll see that. Now you don't have to use foiling around it. You could use one of the gold inks like the Winsor & Newton gold ink, or watercolors, or you can just leave it blank. So I actually was really inspired to do this after watching Lara, so I will put her name up here, and if you go to her Instagram, the reason I wanted to get this up because she may be doing another live Instagram video, so this morning, Monday morning at 11 AM. So I highly recommend going to her Instagram. She has a Patreon account, so you can watch live videos like that. So you can see here that I am just taking this is just a really cheap sort of acrylic brush, and I'm just brushing off the foil there. But so one of the main hashtags that I follow on Instagram is her one, and it is hashtag LG Perpetual Journal. So she has a journal that's dedicated to nature journaling. So it has 52 spreads in it for the 52 weeks of the year, and each week she will sketch something she finds in nature, and then the next year she'll go back to that spread and start from the beginning of the book again, and each week sketch something. So it becomes about 4 or 5 years worth of sketches in the one book, and her work is so beautiful. So you can see here that I didn't like the shape of the oval, so I'm just taking my little crochet hook and I have just kind of scored around there, and then I am just wetting that with a paintbrush or just, you know, water, and then I'm just tearing that off. So that's how I actually made the whole oval. And I was going to say, I'm happy to go back and show you kind of this process just from the start, if you like, just showing you how I made the oval and then sketching out the little helicopter. Or this video might be fine and you've got enough information, but what I was saying was, so inspired by her, and I will leave all her links below, but I want to follow along with her Perpetual journal, but just do it monthly, not weekly, because I can't do it weekly, but if you can do it weekly, I highly recommend, you know, following her. And I think she has a class going at the minute, so they fill up pretty quickly, and then you've got to wait for the next class, but she does have a lot of information already on Patreon. So I watched her live a couple of weeks ago and it was so inspiring. I think she said she might be doing one tomorrow. She's not sure. She's been skiing this weekend, so fingers crossed that she does one. And I just wanted to let you know that there will be more of these videos to come, you know, monthly. So every month we're going to do the nature journal, the perpetual nature journal inspired by her, but kind of in my own style. But I highly recommend, if you want to learn about nature journal sketching, to go and visit her. We'll do the colour mixes every month, and I also want to do one called Inspired By. So I did get a comment about this, and I've had a few videos that I've watched lately that have inspired me to want to paint. So we will do one of those every month as well. And so that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a short video, but it's just it's so inspiring. So if you can, go and watch her Instagram live at 11. Fingers crossed she does it, and she has lots of beautiful work out there. So I hope you will be inspired to do a nature journal as well. Okay, bye. I also wanted to say that I am just putting together making my own sketchbook to put in a travels notebook. So I will also do a video about that process. Okay, bye.